Lin Erlong, come out and claim your wives. By imperial decree, unmarried men of 18 are allocated daughters of disgraced officials. Lin of the Lin family is assigned 3 wives. Shen Qingxue, Qin Wutang. Mother, our youngest brother still hasn't woken up. What should we do? Today the government is distributing wives. If second brother doesn't wake up, his slot will go to waste. Let it go to waste. As long as Erlang wakes up. Where is this? Have I actually transmigrated? Ah, you're finally awake. Where is Mom? Did my little brother lose his mind from fever? This is our home. This body is also named Lin 18 years old. 3 days ago, he saved the village bully's son from drowning and has been in a coma ever since. The family has an elderly mother of the Chen clan, sister-in-law Zhang Cuihua, eldest brother Lin Danyu, third brother Lin Xiaohu, and little sister Lin Xiaokao. The house is dirt poor, living hand to mouth. Ding! Transmigrator detected. Nichilizing the rise of the Empire system. The newbie package is waiting to be claimed. Transmigration really does come with a system. Claim it now. Ding! Congratulations to the host on obtaining God-level learning ability, photographic memory, and physical recovery. The system point shop is now unlocked. Earning points whenever you change someone's destiny. Where is Lin Erlang? Come out and claim your wives! According to the imperial decree, unmarried men of 18 are allocated daughters of disgraced officials. Lin of the Lin family is assigned 3 wives, Shen Qingxue, Liu Ruyan, and Qin Wutang. That fool got matched with all 3! Word has it that no one in the county dared to marry these 3 women. One is cold as ice, one is as seductive as a fox, and one is so sick she has only half a life left. I'll marry all 3 of them! No matter if you're a fool or what, if you want to marry me, that's fine. But don't touch me! Oh, you look quite handsome, young man, but looks alone are useless. System scanning the 3. Shen Qingxue, daughter of a disgraced official whose father was executed by the emperor, skilled in medicine and military strategy, extremely high potential. Liu Ruyan, trained in a brothel and exiled after being abandoned. Skilled in intelligence, disguise, and poisoning. Qin Wutang, daughter of a wealthy southern merchant, assets confiscated, expert in business and calculations, and expert in mechanisms. These aren't 3 useless trophy wives, they're 3 absolute treasures. Since you are the wives of Lin you are naturally my people. Follow me inside. From today on, no one shall bully you. You'd better worry about yourself first. Linner the Fool, damn it, how are you not dead yet? Saving my son was voluntary. Don't expect a single penny from me. Erlang saved your son after all. Shut up. I'm here today to make this clear. Pay off all your grain rent within 3 days. If you can't pay, this rundown house will be taken to settle the debt. Since when does our family owe grain rent? If I say you owe it, then you owe it. The newbie package includes basic close combat skills. Do you accept? Accept! Wang Dahu, what did you just say? Oh! The fool can actually talk. I thought you only knew how to act dumb. In 3 days, you'd better bring the silver to pay me back for the teacup. Otherwise, I will tell the county magistrate all about you occupying the Zhang family's house and driving old Zhao to his death last year. How do you know? Get lost! He seems different from before. How are we going to sleep tonight? This earth bed is quite spacious. The four of us can squeeze in a bit. I'll sleep on the floor. Oh, I'll sleep on the floor too. I have weak health and am afraid of passing my illness to everyone. Tonight, you girls sleep on the bed, and I'll sleep on the floor. I've said it. From today onwards, no one can force you girls to do anything. You really are different from those wretched men. Over time, you girls will gradually understand. I'm different from everyone else. You really are not a fool. Whether I'm a fool or not, you'll see in the future. From today onwards, I will carry this household. If you girls have skills, make the most of them. I only ask for one thing. We must be united against the outside and stand together internally. If there comes a day when you girls want to leave, I will absolutely not stop you. Go to sleep. There's a lot of work to do tomorrow. Even if it's just to protect these three beauties, I must make something of myself in this world. Priority recommendation. Exchange for high-yield rice strain, nearly 500 points. Too expensive. Soil improvement method, nearly 30 points. Exchange. Erling, why did you wake up so early? Look, your face has turned red again. Mom, I want to cultivate our family's fields. There is an acre of land nearby. Why waste your effort? The harvest won't even be enough to pay the taxes. Just let me try. What is that cold beauty looking at? Is he really planning to grow dogs? I want to see what he can grow. Lin Yi, your family can no longer farm on this land. Why? There is a problem with the feng shui of this land. 30 years ago, this field belonged to the Triu family. The Lin family was only farming it on their behalf. Now, the Triu family wants to reclaim it. Village chief, this land was bought by my husband's father for 5 taels of silver years ago. We have the deed as proof. Haha, where is your deed? Bring it out for us to see! Foolish Lin Yi, let's see what you will do this time. Land dispute detected. Consuming 10 points. You can search the original land deed records. Village Chief, you're not wrong in saying that this land belongs to the Triu family, but I recall that 30 years ago, the Triu family was still begging elsewhere. Zhao Dahao, you only moved to this village 15 years ago. How could you have a land deed from 30 years ago? That's right. The Triu family only arrived over 10 years ago. Furthermore, the seal on the deed in your hand, is the new seal of the county office. The seal from 30 years ago was changed 20 years ago. You are talking nonsense. How about I invite the county magistrate to verify it? And while we're at it, let's investigate how the 3 acres of wet fields of Old Man Zhang and the 5 acres of hillside land of Old Man Li ended up belonging to the Triu family. Our family's land was also stolen. No wonder my father said back then that there was something wrong with the land deed. Within 3 days, return all the land that was wrongfully seized. Otherwise, we'll meet in the county seat. Thank you. Fortunately, you were there. It seems you are really not foolish anymore. The way you dealt with the village chief today is not something an ordinary person could do. What are you trying to say? My father is Shen Huiyang, a former academician of the Imperial Medical Institute. He was framed due to court struggles, and my entire family was sentenced to beheading. Because I was sent out of the capital beforehand, I managed to escape death. But in the end, I was still captured and exiled here. Yesterday, you single-handedly knocked down several large men, and today you saw through the fake land deed. Who on earth are you? Who I am doesn't matter. What matters is, do you want to clear your father's name? I can help you, but not right now. I need time and strength. Once I am strong enough, I will make those who framed your father pay the price. Thank you. This is a part of my father's lifelong knowledge. There is also a military treatise he compiled for use in the army. Perhaps it will be of use to you. Thank you. I should be the one thanking you. Ding Shenqing's favorability increased by 30. Obtained Tha Nam medical code and military marching guide. Eat up while it's still hot. These wild herbs are the most nourishing. Haha. Husband, you said you wanted us to continue demonstrating our capabilities. Then let me ask you, do you dare to let me go out for a trip? Where to? I heard Squire Wang in town is about to marry off his daughter. He is looking for someone to sew the wedding dress. My needlework is quite good, so I want to go and try. System, query the ability attributes of Lu Ruyan. He is probing me. If I am let out, I can run away at any time. Go ahead. By the way, help me ask around in town. Which house sells the cheapest salt? Aren't you afraid I'll run away? You won't be able to run away. Why? Because there is no place outside better than this. At least before you think it through. This place is the safest. Ding! Lurian's favorability increased by 20. Alright, I will be a spy for you, husband. But don't disappoint me. Husband. Now, I am getting more and more interested in you. In this life, even with thousands of tender feelings, who can I confide in? Call me my lord. My lord. I've calculated it. If our 1 mu of land yields a normal harvest, we get 2 shi of grain a year, and pay 8 do in taxes. The rest is not enough to feed 5 people. Plus the 3 of us who just arrived, we definitely won't survive this winter. But if we reclaim the land as you suggested, my lord, and plant sweet potatoes, the yield of sweet potatoes could be over 10 shi, nearly a ton per mu. Moreover, they don't take up prime fields, and they can grow even on sloped land. I've calculated it. We only need to plant half a mu of sweet potatoes, and we'll have enough rations for the winter. Yu Tang. If I let you manage the family's books and expenses, can you do it? I can. As long as you trust me, my lord. I trust you. Qin Yutang's favorability increased by 40. In this life, I will not lose again. The main quests have been activated. From a commoner to reigning over Changsha. Time limit, 15. Hung. Sister-in-law, I heard Nilang is no longer a fool, and he even married 3 wives. Then it's the perfect time to settle our accounts. Settle what accounts? Back then, when Nilang was sick, he borrowed 10 taels of silver from me. With all the interest over the years, it now totals 50 taels. Plus the rent for this ruined house over the years, I'll count it cheap for you, 50 taels in total. In total, it's 80 taels. 80 taels? Why don't you just go rob someone? It's only natural to pay back what you owe. If you don't have the money, that's fine. Just give me 2 of your 3 wives. After all, they were distributed by the court, so they are considered the Lam family's property. Haha, Uncle, you've come at the perfect time. This is the estate record my father left behind back then. An ancestral house, 5 mu of fertile land, and a plow ox. There are also 20 silver taels in savings, according to the laws of Great Joe. After the father's death, the estate is divided equally among the children. My mother, myself, eldest brother, third brother, and younger sister, 5 of us get 5 shares. Eldest uncle takes 1 share. But those 5 mu of fertile land yield 30 silver taels a year. In 10 years, that's 300 taels. Plus the rent of the ancestral home and plowing buffaloes in the dowry, that's 200 taels. What nonsense are you talking about? Or should I go to the county court to sue you for seizing the property of a widow and orphan? According to the laws of Great Joe, seizing the property of a widow and orphan worth over 50 taels, the punishment is 80 strikes of the cane, an exile of 300 miles. You must return the ancestral home and 5 mu of land within 3 days. All old debts will be completely wiped out. Otherwise, we will see each other in court. Back then, Nilang and his father were angered to death by them. Over the years, your mother and eldest brother have suffered so much from their bullying. Mother, everything that belongs to our family, I will get them back, one by one. Husband, you're back. How was the harvest? You have no romance in you at all. Husband, don't you miss me? Official report. Food prices in town. Coarse grain, 30 cash per dough. Refined rice, 50 cash per dough. Coarse cloth, 80 cash per bolt. Fine cloth, 150 cash per bolt. Cheap salt, 100 cash per dough. 4 taels and 7 mace. This woman is indeed formidable. In just one day, she mapped out all the prices down to the last detail. Also, Squire Wang is marrying off his daughter and needs a dowry, so he's looking for embroiderers. I've sent Big Sister and Little Sister to take the job. The deposit is 5 taels of silver, with another 15 taels upon completion. Also, I caught wind of some news. The Gonkei grain shop in town is actually hoarding goods. They buy cheap grain from farmers and store it in warehouses outside town. They'll wait for the lean season to sell it at high prices. If we find a way to bankrupt them, we can take over this business. Well done. So, how do you plan to reward me? I'm sick of cheap cosmetics. Once we make some money, I'll buy you the finest cosmetics. That's a promise, then. If you forget, I will never forgive you. Husband, the bed is already warmed up. Don't sleep in the cold tonight. Second brother. This sloped hillside is full of rocks. Even if we plant by hand, nothing will grow. Husband, what are you doing? This is a sweet potato. It is drought resistant and tolerates barren soil. It can even be planted on slopes, yielding over 10 pickles per moo. Then our family won't have to starve anymore. Second brother, does this sweet potato taste good? It's very sweet. Look over there. The Lin family's second idiot is planting something on the hillside. Ha 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 ha. Not even grass grows on that land. What is he planting? Ha ha, even if he's no longer foolish, he's still an idiot. Big brother, don't bother arguing with them. Just wait until the harvest. They'll be slapping their own faces. Husband, have a sip of water. Although this land is barren, if we improve the soil as you suggested, husband, plus the drought-resistant nature of sweet potatoes, this autumn will surely bring a bumper harvest. I've already calculated it. This half moo of sloped land can yield at least 6 dan of sweet potatoes. It will be enough to feed our family until the spring harvest next year. Besides, the sweet potato vines can be used to raise pigs. If we can raise 2 pigs, we'll have another source of income at the end of the year. Are you kidding, Nock? You have worked hard. It's not hard at all. I'm very happy to do some work for you, husband. I will go find a barefoot doctor in the village. Let me see. Spleen and stomach deficiency cold. On top of that, gastritis caused by prolonged hunger. Sister-in-law, please boil a pot of hot water. Brother, go to the yard and pull up the herbs I gathered yesterday. Thane Tweet, you even know medicine? I only know a little, sister-in-law. Thank you for saving mother. We are family, there's no need for thanks. Thank you for today. The first thing my father taught me was, a physician must prioritize saving lives. But over the years, I couldn't even save myself. It's not that you couldn't save yourself. It's just that you haven't met the person who can face it with you. He fought shoulder to shoulder. Are you really going to help me overturn the case? I, Lin Yi, always keep my word. Then I'll trust you this once. Splash! Haha. My dear, we are family after all. Why make a scene in court? I will just return the ancestral home and those 5 acres of fertile land to you. But as for those 5 acres of land, this year's crops have already been sown, and I put in the seeds and labor. For this harvest, you should at least share half of it with me. All right. But you've usurped our land for 10 years, with each year's harvest valued at 30 taels of silver. That makes 300 taels in total. Subtracting the seeds and labor you mentioned, which I'll value at 10 taels, you still owe us 290 taels of silver. My dear, I can waive that 290 taels, but you must sign and put your thumbprint on this deed, acknowledging that the ancestral home and the 5 acres of fertile land belong to the Lin family forever, never to be reclaimed. Husband, we've finally reclaimed our ancestral home! It seems I didn't misjudge you. Husband, from now on, we have a big house to live in, and you won't have to sleep on the floor anymore. Better days are ahead. Everyone is tired today, so let's all go to our rooms and rest. So, where will my husband sleep tonight? Tonight, I'll teach you a lesson. Oh, you're so bad. My wife, I've wanted to see how good you are for a long time. I didn't expect you to be so experienced, husband. I didn't expect you to be so skilled, husband. Here is the division of labor. Qing Shui, you know medicine. I will ask my eldest brother to set up a medical stall at the entrance of the village for you to treat the villagers. All right. The fee is pay what you wish, mainly to build up a reputation. Ruyan, you continue going to the town to gather information, and take on some embroidery work as well. You are good at communicating with others, so the family's external affairs will be handed over to you. Don't worry, husband, I will definitely find out all the news in town. Nok Duong, you manage the ledger. All household income and expenses will be managed by you. In addition, after the sweet potatoes are planted, you will research how to preserve and process them. Husband, I also want to make dried sweet potatoes. They can be ground into flour or brewed into wine. If processed, they will be much more profitable than selling fresh sweet potatoes. Second brother, what should I do? Eldest brother will take Little Tiger and Little Grass to make wine. 5 mu of good fields plus half a mu of sloping land is enough to keep us busy. What about me? Eldest sister-in-law is in charge of cooking and laundry. Dinner is ready. Isn't this the trophy wife that the Lin family's fool married? Who would believe she knows how to treat illnesses? Lady Shen, my back has been hurting for 3 years. Lady Shen, my child has a fever that won't go down. The Lin family's cold wife is indeed a miracle doctor. It's been a long time since I was respected like this by others. Lady Liang, are you telling the truth? It is absolutely true. Manager's son has hoarded the grain purchased in the suburban warehouse. The ledger's record buying low and selling at cost. But in reality, the price differences all went into his own pocket. You all have been deceived by him for 3 years. Do you have proof? Take a look at this. These are the price differences for 300 orders. Lady Liu, what do you want? I want nothing. I only hope that at the right time, the former managers will tell this to the owners. Why? Because I cannot stand by and watch someone speculate and inflate prices. I'll take my leave. Gongji Grain Store is the largest grain shop in town. If Manager Sun is ousted, the grain shop will surely fall into chaos. At that time, husband, you can take the opportunity to enter the grain industry. How interesting. He is indeed an interesting man. More and more interesting. Second brother, is it really this much? Second brother, this many sweet potatoes is enough to feed me for 3 days. Heaven has finally opened its eyes. Our Lin family won't have to suffer from hunger anymore. What is this? Why is it growing so much? Can this barren land really grow so much food? These are called sweet potatoes, yielding over 10 pickles per mu. Whichever family wants to plant them can come get seed vines from me for free. Lin Erlang, are you serious? Is it really free? Yes, it's free. But I have one condition. The sweet potatoes grown cannot be sold at exorbitant prices. Everyone must have food to eat. Lin Erlang, you have saved the lives of the villagers. Before we even called you a fool, we are the ones who are truly foolish. Linnerlang, thank you, Linnerlang, let me help you. Silly Sister Tong, what are you doing? Brewing wine. Little sister, help me get that steamer from the kitchen. It's a success. Not bad. If we distill it once more to increase the alcohol content, we can sell it for a good price. Husband, do you know how to brew wine too? I only know a little. This kind of wine can be sold in two ways. The mild one for commoners, at a low price, and the strong one packaged and sold to taverns in town for 3 times the price. If the first batch yields 100 caddies of wine, the light wine sells for 20 copper coins a caddy, and the strong wine for 60 copper coins a caddy. The total revenue is 4 taels of silver, and after deducting costs, 3 taels remain. Husband, you are really incredible. It's you who are incredible. This winery will be left for you to manage from now on. Squire son, I want to take over your grain shop. You want to take over my grain shop? Do you even have the capital? Sun's shop currently has 200 pickles of grain and owes 150 taels of silver to outsiders. The rent is 3 months overdue, totaling 15 taels, making the total debt 165 taels. If Squire's son agrees to the transfer, we will assume the entire debt and pay an additional 50 taels for the transfer fee. This young girl calculates even more clearly than my accountant. Where did you get so much money? You don't need to worry about that, Squire's son. I only ask if you agree or not. Alright, as long as you can produce the silver, this shop will be yours. Young man, this grain shop is a total mess. Don't regret taking it over. In my hands, this mess will turn into a gold mine. The shop just opened. Do you know the rules around here? Doing business in Thon Sun requires paying protection money. 10 taels of silver every month. What protection fee? The fee to protect your shop from being vandalized. If you don't pay, then don't expect to do any business. Exchange. Exchange successful. Advanced combat skills. I'll give you 3 breaths to pick up the rice on the ground and apologize. Then scram! Pretty arrogant, aren't you guys? Now, pick up the rice. I'll pick it up, I'm picking it up. Nicely done. This new boss is really tough. I called everyone here today to discuss something. I don't want this grain shop to just sell grain. This is a weaving machine. Its efficiency is 3 times higher than the weaving machines currently on the market. Yutong, your father was once in business. She apologized. Do you think this thing can make money? With 3 times the efficiency, the cost can be cut by more than half. If mass-produced, the fabric trade in all of Thon Sun will be... Here is the scented soap formula. It's 10 times cleaner than the soap berries currently in use. Furthermore, it can also produce many different scents. If we can make this, the ladies and young misses in town will go crazy for it. Husband, just how many treasures are in that head of yours? Chingsho, you know medicine. I want to open a pharmacy and you will be the doctor in charge. Not only to treat illnesses, but we can also compound common formulas into ready-made medicine for the people to easily buy and use. Husband, you told us all of this? Aren't you afraid we might leak it out? You girls are my women. I trust you girls. Who is the shopkeeper here? I am. And you must be Lin Yi? From the village? That's me. Someone has accused your grain shop of cheating on weights, substituting low-quality goods for premium ones. According to the Great Chu Law, your shop must be sealed, a fine of 50 taels of silver. It turned out to be extortion by Chu Wenjin, sent by the county magistrate. Like a protection fee scheme, if they refuse, they will be framed. So, that's how it is. The county magistrate heard that the Lin family's shop is doing very well and wanted a share of the profits. Advisor Chu, you said someone made an accusation. Who accused us, and is there any evidence? Does this advisor need to explain himself to you? Article 72 of the Great Shoe Law. When the government handles a case, there must be an accuser, evidence, and official documents. Missing even one of the three is not allowed. Advisor Chu, where is your official document? Where is the plaintiff? Where is the evidence? Go back and tell the county magistrate. The Lin family grain store can present 10 taels of silver each month. But if he thinks it is too little, I do not mind taking this matter to the prefectural office. When that time comes, let's see if his dignity is more important, or his official black gauze cap is more important. Safe travels, Advisor Chu. Please visit again. My lord, you looked so majestic just now. My heart is beating so fast. Please be serious. Ha 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 ha. Sister Yutang, it smells so good. It is even more fragrant than the scented powder sold in town. This is truly a success. If we bring this to town to sell, at least one piece can be sold for 50 copper coins. If we package it nicely and sell it to wealthy families, people will buy it even for 1 tael of silver per piece. One batch makes 50 pieces. The cost is less than 500 copper coins. At the price of 50 copper coins per piece, making 10 batches a month will earn us 20 taels. People will buy it even for 1 tael of silver per piece. 20 taels of silver is equivalent to a month's profit of the Lin family's grain shop. We will give the first batch of soap to the villagers for free to try out, so they can help us spread the word. Give it to the villagers for free? That would cost a lot of money. How can we catch a big fish without any bait? If they find it good, they will help us promote it. I'll listen to you, husband. Everyone, look at my face. Isn't it much whiter and smoother than before? What kind of soap is that? This is the soap from Lin Erlon's family. They gave it to me for free. It cleans really well. The Lin family's soap also whitens the skin. Is there really something that can make skin fairer? Ha ha ha! Give me 10 bars. I want to pre-order 20 more bars. Alright, I'll pay 80 copper coins per bar for the next batch. I'll take however many you have. Little sister Yutang, you are truly our family's god of wealth now. No, this doesn't have much to do with me. It's all thanks to my husband's recipe. In my previous life, I was all alone. In this life, I have a group of people fighting shoulder to shoulder with me. Now our family's life is much better off. I have specially prepared a surprise for everyone. Here is a new set of clothes for each of you. Go try them on quickly. Every one of my wives is exceptionally beautiful. It is truly a blessing from my previous life. This machine is so miraculous. Let's get to work. To think we can weave 18 bolts of fabric a day. We make a net profit of 70 taels a month. At this rate, we will save up 800 taels in a year to open a branch. Not only opening a branch, I want to take our business all the way to the capital. The Lum family is becoming more and more prosperous. I cannot swallow this anger. Thank you, World Society TGLS. Fellow villagers. Lumgiddy is filling his pockets with money, but the sweet potato wine he sells is even more expensive than rice wine. Soap is sold for up to 60 copper coins a bar. He is sucking the blood of our fellow villagers. Lumgi is cruel and unrighteous. I'm going to risk my life against that bastard trio duck ho. Big brother, don't be impulsive. I'm going to risk my life fighting that bastard trio duke how. Big brother, don't be rash. Just let me handle it. Nok Dwong, bring the account books and follow me. The village chief said my sweet potato wine is more expensive than rice wine, but my sweet potato wine is only 20 coins per caddy. Rice wine in town sells for 25 coins. The cost of the Lamb family's sweet potato wine is 10 coins, and it sells for 20 coins. The cost of rice wine in town is 8 coins, and it sells for 25 coins. Village chief, did you not even know how to do the math when you came to settle accounts? I gave a bar of soap to every household in the village for free, without taking a single coin. Our grain shop sells grain 30% cheaper than in town, just so the villagers can have cheap food. But what have you done for the villagers all these years? You seized the villagers' land, embezzled relief food, accepted bribes. Big brother, don't get worked up. Nonsense. Shu Tu Hao. You seized 3 mu of our family's paddy fields back then. Isn't it time to return it today? And another 5 mu of our hillside land as well. The Imperial Court's relief grain. Our family was supposed to get 50 caddies. You only gave us 20 caddies. You pocketed the remaining 30 caddies. Don't listen to Lin Yi's nonsense. I didn't do it. This is the record of you seizing land for 10 years. A total of 17 households, 43 mu. This is the record of you skimming relief grain. 52 households, 320 caddies. This is the record of you taking bribes. You received a total of 150 taels of silver in bribes. Turn yourself in to the county office. Or should I go on your behalf? Ah! By unanimous vote, Lin Yi is the new village chief. From today onwards, Lin Village no longer has a village chief, only someone who serves everyone. I promise that within 3 years, every household will be well fed, warm, and living in a new house. I. I. The cold beauty's gaze towards her husband is no longer cold. Nonsense. Ha ha ha. Ha. Husband, what is this? It's amazing. This is called a building. Eating while cooking is both warm and delicious. Just put the food in to cook for a bit, then it's ready to eat. Wow, it's so delicious. The snow this year is more beautiful than in previous years. Are you cold? With my husband by my side, I'm not cold. Thank you, my ladies. If it weren't for all of you, I wouldn't have made it to this day. Than Tweet's medical skills, Nguyen's information, Ngu Dungan's bookkeeping. All of you are indispensable to this family. I am from the prefecture. I am the manager of the Ngun Trading House in Tanson County. By order of my boss, I have come to visit Village Chief Lum. I am Lum Mangiti. May I know what brings you here? Please come inside my humble home to talk. Ngun Trading House is the largest trading house in Tansan County. Our boss, Chu Van Yin, is the richest man in the county. Our boss highly appreciates your talent and wishes to cooperate with you. Cooperate in what way? Joji Trading Firm will invest in the distribution channels. You will be in charge of technology and management. We will open a factory in Qing County to produce yarn and fabrics. Profits will be split 50-50. They only want to get our formula and core technology. As for the cooperation, give me a few days to think about it. Village Chief Lin, please take your time to consider. The boss is always waiting for good news. Manager Man. Joji Trading Firm has a very strong background. They also have connections with the county magistrate. Partnering with a tiger for profit is not a good idea. Opening our own factory requires 500 taels. We only have 300 taels. We won't cooperate, but we can use them. Show them a part of our technology to make them think they've succeeded. Wait until they invest heavily. Only then will we release the real product. A brilliant strategy of playing hard to get. We can also buy cheap raw materials and their distribution channels. Truly cunning. Ha 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 ha. All is fair in war. Before this, I made a living in a place just like this. The most prosperous place in the county town is East Street. The monthly rent is 10 taels. West Street, Second Road. The rent is 8 taels. Our soap and fabrics target the high-end market. It's suitable to open on East Street, Second Road. It's suitable to open on East Street. Chote Trading House is indeed the largest trading house in the county town. The proprietor Chu Wanyuan and the county magistrate Chu Wanju are cousins. They have the right to trade in fabrics and medicinal herbs. Their influence is immense. Are there any other forces? Li Qi Trading House in the south of the city deals in tea and porcelain. The proprietor is Li Hongwen. He doesn't get along with Chu Wan Yuan. The two families have been fighting for years. An enemy of an enemy is a friend. Tomorrow we will pay a visit to Li Hongwen. You are the Lin Yi who recently became famous in Kingshan Town. Is that correct? I wouldn't dare. This junior is indeed... I heard that the Chu Mansion was looking for you. He wants to partner with you. This old Tiger Li is incredibly well informed. That's right. But I turned him down. Why? The Joji Trading House is a tiger, and I am a sheep. Cooperating with a tiger? Sooner or later, I'll be devoured whole, leaving not even bones behind. But the Li Qi Trading House is different. Shopkeeper Li deals in tea and porcelain. While my soap and fabrics don't compete directly, we can work together. You're young, but you've got guts and vision. Tell me, how do we cooperate? The Li Qi Trading House has 6 shops in the county, spread across 4 major streets. I only need one storefront, the best one on East Street. I will pay the rent in full, but I want to use Li Qi's supply and distribution channels. You've calculated that quite shrewdly. Using my channels without sharing the profits with me, I'll pay the rent. Besides, my soap and fabrics will only be sold on consignment at Lee Key. Lee Key will get a percentage of every item sold. That's net profit. Shopkeeper Lee won't lose out. Your Sweet Potato Depot must have the right to supply Lee G's Tavern. What about the price? At market price. Is it a deal? Husband, why did you choose Li Yongwen? Because Li Yongwen wants to overthrow Chu Wanyuan, and I can help him. Our soap and fabrics will steal customers from the Jizhou Merchant Association and weaken the Chu family's influence. Naturally, Li Yongwen will help us. Husband, you're becoming more and more like a devious merchant. Thank you for the compliment. Everyone, this is Lin Yi, shopkeeper Lin. His soap in Kingshan Town is selling out. Today, I brought everyone here to open their eyes. Ha ha ha, that's right. Is that the miraculous soap? Ha ha ha, that's right. Ha! Husband, 30 taels. We made 30 taels in just one day. Today is only the first day of opening. He has shopkeeper Lee backing him up. Whether he can keep it going in the future is what's important. A country bumpkin. Daring to cause trouble on my turf. Uncle Who. Go investigate his background. Boss, I've already investigated it. Lin Yi. He's from Lin Family Village, Kingshan Town. Half a year ago, he was still a fool. Then somehow, he suddenly regained his sanity. He married 3 exiled female convicts. He grew sweet potatoes, made soap, and even opened a grain shop and a weaving mill. Those 3 female convicts, what are their backgrounds? One is named Shen Qingkui, the daughter of a disgraced official. Another is named Lu Ruyan, who came from a brothel. The last one is named Qin Lutang, the daughter of a merchant. Send someone to Lin Family Village. Burn down his workshop for me. Remember, do it cleanly. Boss, what if they find out? What are you afraid of? My cousin is the county magistrate. In this Kingshan County, the Chu family is the law. The law. Jalai, stop right there. Why did you come to the Lin village in the dead of night? Hello, everyone! Trying to run? Who sent you? Just kill me, I won't talk. Killing you would be too easy. Qingshuo, is there a poison that makes someone wish they were dead without leaving any wounds? There is the 7-day gut-severing powder. For 7 days, their organs will rot in agonizing pain, and no poison can be detected. I'll ask one more time. Who sent you? It was Chu Wanyuan. He sent me. Please, spare my life. How honest. Chu Wanyuan is the cousin of the local magistrate and colludes with the county office. Handing him over is like releasing a tiger back to the forest. I won't send him to the county office. I will hand him over to Li Chenping. The Li and Chu families have fought for years. What they lack most is evidence to bring down the Chu family. Are you planning to kill with a borrowed knife? No. It's to let the tiger devour the wolf. Please subscribe to support Li Chenping's channel. Lately, my husband has been really amazing. Everything he does succeeds. From growing sweet potatoes to managing the shop's business. Every plan has been meticulously calculated by him. Indeed, my husband's intellect is far beyond that of ordinary people. Dealing with the Chu Family Merchant Association, making arrangements in the county, choosing the city, and bringing Lithwan Hoang over to our side. Every step was far beyond my expectations. I can't help but admire him. Qingshuo, don't you agree? He is truly unique. He acts with both courage and strategy. No matter what happens, he always keeps his composure. And he can even turn around and scheme against his enemies. Following him gives us a great sense of peace. Most amazing of all, he seems to know everything. Farming, business, plotting against others, he is proficient in everything. Following him, our lives will only get better from now on, and no one will ever dare to bully us again. He wants more than just making money. He is truly paving the way, step by step. Please subscribe to support the Lala School channel and never miss any new videos.